Hey everybody, welcome back to Tropical Freeze, and it is time to retake DK Island.
I really love this world aesthetic.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I really like what they did with the place. They've done some great decorations.
They turned it white.
So yeah, this world actually has a really cool gimmick in that it actually has 8 levels, and each level is kind of representative of one of the worlds from the original game.
That means that if you played Returns, it will probably feel a little bit more, familiar, at least in the world themes. Also, I'm FP0. I didn't even say that at the start. I'm very good at this.
Yeah, this is also, coincidentally, the point where the game gets really goddamn hard.
Mm-hmm. And it becomes really fun for it.
Oh yeah, no, I love this part of the game, but this is definitely... Like, it is very clear that this is the final world, and you are going to have to earn every inch of progress from here on out.
Yeah. The music, which has always been good, just keeps getting even better. And I don't know about you, but I get some definite Metroid Prime vibes out of this track. Probably because of it just sounds like ruins and stuff, and Prime is all about ruins.
I don't know if I get the ruiny theme, but this is...
I don't know, it's just something about it. Maybe it's like there's some choir Oz going on in the background, and Prime is all about those.
I think that probably comes from a lot of the music at this point uses heavy sampling of the Snowmads theme. So, and I think that's probably where a lot of it comes from.
Could be. But yeah, this level gets really hard. A lot of levels have that whole driving, you gotta keep moving fast. This one does it a lot. That was a lucky save.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't kill me, but I'm not complaining.
But yeah, this level just continually makes you go forward. Especially here. There are some puzzle pieces in these levels that I don't know how you would get without dying, and it's a good thing that you keep them. Essentially. This first level, though, is mercifully short, honestly.
Yeah, this is probably the shortest level in the entire world. And yeah, believe me, this world is full of really long, really hard levels. And coincidentally, coming up here is the beach level, and this for me is probably the worst level in the entire in this whole world.
I really don't remember it very well, but I do remember it's a very long level, and I remember the music in the back is really good. Might be one of my favorite tracks in the game, but I think that the actual favorite probably goes to Frosty Fruits.
Yeah, Frosty Fruits is so good.
I am a sucker for that In a Snowbound Land remix.
I don't even know if I would call it a remix. It's just that it's a mostly original track, and then it just samples the motif at the end there.
Yeah, hearing the motif was really what sold me on it, just because I heard it, and I had to stop and just let it play. But anyways, this level is...
Yeah, so get used to that gimmick, because that is going to be used all over the place here.
I just like how calm this music is. I just think it's really, really nice. Man, DK is strong.
I suppose there are a few benefits to being a gorilla. Yeah, so I'm not sure how that one's set up. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It's like the mushroom platforms in Mario World. Stand on one, the other goes down. Honestly, judging by the Kong letter collection, this level seems to be shorter than I remember. I don't know, it's just suddenly we're at the end and
I think that kind of gives it a false sense of progress because the end part of this level is really brutal.
there might be a checkpoint after the G. I'm assuming there is, considering it's right down there.
Yeah, so this part right here is pretty ridiculous. So, yeah, for one thing, the melon bombs don't disappear when they go in the water, even though you can't actually, like, get to them.
And the water hurts you.
Yeah, the water hurts you, platforms are constantly rotating. I think this like, getting through this whole thing here unscathed probably took me about maybe 10 lives to do.
Yeah, there is a checkpoint after the G. I don't remember that previous part so well, but I remember that this was a hard part, so maybe I got through that other one without much hassle. It's still difficult, though. I like these little fish horn guys. The Snowmads have a really cool design.
These guys in particular are actually... So you don't realize it, but they actually are training you for something a bit later.
I'm surprised you didn't get hit by the wall.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
Because I'm pretty sure you can be hit by that wall.
Not much to say about Aquaduct Assault, honestly.
I don't really remember it.
It's kind of a generic ruiny level. I mean, it is literally the ruins level, but yeah, no, there's not a whole lot to say about this one.
It's at night, I think. Yeah. Well, I kinda remember this level now. It's another one of the keep moving fast, everything is crumbling around you levels. They really like those. I don't remember how you get that O.
Yeah, I really don't either. I think what you're supposed to do is you
Ride one of his fish?
yeah, you have to bounce on one of his fish.
Oh.
Oh, there's an owl there. When did that owl get there? Because I swear he wasn't there when the platforms were.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he wasn't there either. The sounds the penguins make as they get thrown off screen. It's just... They nailed some of the cartoony side of DK pretty well.
FP, I think you will find that there is nothing cartoony or funny about war crimes.
That remains to be seen.
Although, to their credit, this is probably the one point in the entire game where DK is actually defending himself rather than, you know...
At this point, he's got a legitimate reason to be here, I suppose. It's not like other games.
Like, sure, the DK Island stuff, but he didn't have to massacre the entire, like, island of penguins at the fruit factory.
They were just making fruit. Juice. For as much as they love their crumbling stuff, they do generally make each one feel pretty unique when you got a crumbling section. And then we fail the final jump at the bottom, and you gotta do it all again. Pretty sure that happened to me at least once.
Good job.
That's really sad when that happens.
At least I don't think the checkpoint's too far back on that one.
I don't think so either, but it's still disheartening. Ah, yes, this level.
Yeah, so, as you probably remember, World 4 was the mine, and it was nothing but rocket barrels and, minecarts. So, what do you think this level is?
Well, we got some 50-50 odds on here. I think we can get some pretty good some good cash betting out of this one. So place your bets now, folks. And we'll check in with you in a few minutes. This is a fantastic level.
It really is.
I will say I'm a little sad it's not a minecart, because I like the minecarts just a little bit more than I do the rockets. But this is such a good rocket level.
Oh, it is. Like, just everything. Like, I mean, I don't even really have words to describe it, just it's so good. It's by far the most dynamic of the rocket barrel levels.
There is a ton of stuff that is always going on in this level. It's just totally frantic, and it feels really fun to play.
You say it also requires you to be really precise on some of these sections.
Yeah, you better have a decent control over the rocket barrel. Also,
hey there, buddy. How are you?
He doesn't look like he's doing so hot.
I don't know. He seemed like he was having a good time.
He's just chilling out.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, you missed the hot joke, so I had to try a second time. These snowballs are surprisingly difficult to avoid. And I know that I have no idea where all the puzzle pieces are in this level, because like any other one, like any other rocket barrel one, they are just...
Well, a lot of them are hidden behind, like, hey, did you get this whole series of bananas?
Like, I feel like there's probably one for getting all of the bananas and coins in this sequence right here.
Probably not. Like I said, most of them are probably hidden behind banana strings like that.
Yeah. Ah, yes, the best part of the level.
Oh, you didn't think we were done, did you?
Nope, but the barrel's done. However...
Here's your quote-unquote minecart section, too.
Yeah, essentially. So you can jump the snowball.
You can. It is, yeah, necessary only once, actually. It's like, if you can pretty much ignore everything except that jump right there.
And right there.
Yeah, then that's it. That's the level.
It's just a nice little send-off. That level is so much fun to play. Especially the end. And if you don't die through it, the music just continually builds up more and more until you get into the snowball, where it just like all comes to just one last musical swell.
Yeah, unfortunately that requires you to pretty much do the entire level in one shot, which is, you know, really how it's intended to be played, but it is really hard.
Yeah. But it is kind of neat that the minecarts and the rocket barrel levels kind of have like one continuous track that if you just play through the whole thing, they will play the whole track like perfectly in sync with whatever's going on. I remember this level being pretty darn difficult.
It's okay. The main hazard are the snowflakes, which, you know, will hurt you if you touch them.
Yeah. I just remember later setups being pretty tricky with them.
Although, curiously, you can, like, break them if you land on them with Cranky, like so.
Well, they count as spiked, I guess. Oops.
Yeah, don't do that, though. That doesn't help.
Come to a full stop before pounding the ground.
This is the point where I'm trying to figure out what the hell the gimmick is, and I haven't...
I'm gonna ask, yeah.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pound them and they bounce you, like a trampoline. But I had not figured that out, so I was like, well, I can almost make this with Diddy.
Huh. I'm surprised it worked.
There's a lot of things that you can...
Is this where you figured it? Yeah, that's where you figured it out.
But yeah, like, there are a lot of things that you can basically ignore the level gimmick if you are just right with your, if you have the right partner and you time your jumps just right.
Yeah. Hey, a bonus stage you probably didn't mean to actually find.
Yeah, but this is an easy one, so I'll do it. It's not like the canon ones where I just see them and I just walk right off the edge.
It's a good thing that these things don't give you bonus coins like DKC 2 and 3.
Yeah, then you would have to do all of them, and Retro's bonus levels.
And then we would be in major complaint zone.
Retro's bonus levels just aren't very good.
I didn't know you could kill him using one of the stage hazards.
Yeah, the enemies are surprisingly vulnerable to a lot of the stage hazards. It's really cool.
I do like those little springs. They're just a neat little mechanic.
There's our old Tiki Totem friends in the background.
Yeah. I love the little touch of the Kongs where they'll stick their heads out of the barrels if you wait too long. And these spinning wheels are really annoying for getting... I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two puzzle pieces hidden using them.
Yeah, a lot of them have the unfortunate consequence where if the wheel hits a thing,
They knock it away.
yeah, it'll knock it away and then you'll lose it. So that kind of sucks.
Taking hits to save time.
Oh yeah, fuck those guys. I hate those fish-throwing walruses.
Yeah, this one in particular, I think. Because you gotta get, like, around and... Oh, no. I don't know. Something about them. It's just... Those things are more annoying to use than you think, because you start rotating around and you're not exactly sure how far around the wheel you're gonna end up by the end. They're annoying.
Could be a lot. Like I said, could be a lot worse. At least they didn't hide anything important behind them.
Yeah.
So hey, halfway done.